All right, what's up, Aries? How'd you survive the eclipse in your sign? I hope you're doing well today. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's a ton of energy in your sign. We still have Mercury in retrograde. Chiron is there. The sun is still there. The moon has long left the building, but still feeling that energy of the eclipse. No doubt about that. So let's see what wants to come through for your reading. Woo! I feel it lightening up already. I'm a fire sign, fire sun sign. So definitely. Oh yeah, here we go again. So the moon showing up, guides and courage. Some kind of message about a new life. Some of you are maybe hesitating or maybe feeling like you're not sure about stepping into a new life, something that you've been wanting to do, but not sure about it. Relief, lucky, and home. Okay, for sure. So it's almost like, look at this. It's like three kind of really not compatible colors of green. And there's definitely something about like, well, do I choose for the nurturance of this new life? Do I choose because it just showed up and I feel like I need to follow through with it? Or do I choose because it really feels good to me? And I'm sort of feeling that you might be out of whack with your intuition a little bit, understandable with all that energy that flowed through. The courage card and the guides card are here to say to you that it does feel like this new life is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. And so I almost feel like if you're using this yardstick, like it's going to feel like a relief. It's going to feel super lucky. It's going to feel nurturance. I feel like that might be misguided. Okay. Like that's not the point of this new life, or that's not the yardstick that you're using to choose to step into this new path. So I wrote something today with the Pathfinders about, I gave them homework. I gave them homework about, looking around, just sort of scrolling around YouTube, and with the intention of attracting in a reading that may it like attracts you, like it shows up in your feed or something like that. But the title is a little bit like, ooh, uncomfortable or something like that. I'm giving you that homework too. Doesn't even have to be an Aries reading. Okay. You can, if you're a different sign for a moon sign, that might be it, because we're looking at moon signs here. We're looking at the new moon and we're really heavily in the moon energy. So it's almost like, the sun is sort of what you are showing out into the world or who you're becoming, but that moon is who you truly are right now. So take a look at your moon sign and a reading that shows up that has some resonance for you. Like you look at the title and you're like, eesh, watch it. Watch that reading, whoever it's from. Doesn't have to be from me, it can be anybody, but something you're definitely attracted to, you feel a little resonance with, and the title makes you uncomfortable. It's not just like, oh, okay, that seems like a bad title, so I'll look at it. It's much more about going, ooh, that's connecting with me in some way, but I don't like it because the title is off or something like that. The title feels uncomfortable. So I gave them that homework assignment because I think sometimes we can look at titles of tarot readings and ignore them or go away from them if the title is uncomfortable for us. And that is a little bit of spiritual bypassing. It's a little bit of saying, well, the only tarot readings that are meant for me are the ones that are positive. And there is such a thing as toxic positivity. And also, even if something is feeling a little uncomfortable, I am feeling that there are some messages in there for you that it's going to take courage for you to look at. And so, I mean, heck, it might be this reading. So let's see. In which case, if you bypassed it, you because of the title, then maybe you're not, maybe that's not for you, right? Uh, I'm speaking metaphorically because I'm talking to someone who's not watching this reading, but all right, whatever. 8 of Cups. I love you, Spirit. 4 of Pentacles. Love you. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay, that's some super uncomfortable energy right there. Five of Wands and this Queen of Cups. So there's definitely, I'm going to take that Seven of Swords. Um, oh boy. And this is your opposite sign of Libra. So that's coming too. But it does seem to me like some of you may have left behind, when you left home, all right, left your mother behind or something like that, you walked into a bunch of situations that maybe physically, fiscally, materially, financially were challenges. So you might have felt like you always have had these challenges and that you've always felt this. So you're really kind of constantly looking to be um, buoyed up. I'm not going to use the word inspired because I feel like that would be a good thing, even if it comes from a place of challenge for you. I feel like Aries does thrive on challenge. And if you had a home life that was in conflict all the time, or some kind of people gaslighting you or people telling you you're not valuable or worthy in whatever way they're doing that, I just feel like now this past eclipse season from Libra, the full moon in Libra in March until this Aries eclipse, I just feel like now you're stepping into balance. You could have seen this in your adult life. It's tracking back for me to childhood, obviously, but this does feel like you're using whatever toxicity you grew up in to help other people. Like you on purpose walked toward this, even if you didn't, like subconsciously, like you didn't realize you were going to connect with this type of life, a challenging type of life. And you're like, no, I really wanted to like have it be comfortable, have it be lucky, have it be, kind of a relief or something like that. Like, ooh, feels good. And some kind of subconscious connection to either a toxic upbringing, gaslighting, narcissistic energy around you growing up. You might have walked toward that so that you can fix it for yourself. Like you're trying to rewrite the script. You're trying to reclaim whatever relationship was for you growing up that was uncomfortable or wasn't good. And you're so constantly seeking comfort, constantly seeking partners who are going to not be challenging. But at the end of the day, that's not really meant for you. Okay. If there's a love relationship, or some of you might have gotten married and then it's just like, is this all there is? There's nothing, there's no there. Okay. And it doesn't mean you have to live in toxicity for there to be a zhuzh feeling to it. But it does mean to me is that there's an avoidance of an important lesson that's trying to come through to you now. So you're showing up as this Eight of Pentacles, Lovers, and this Nine of Swords. Let's see where we're going here. Page of Swords, Magician. You're really becoming the magician, but you've chosen to sort of live small or be small, or just like become invisible. This is like the lost child. Look that up. It's a type of experience in childhood that causes you to disappear. Like it's easier to disappear if you show up in any kind of pronounced way or energetically strong way. You feel like that's going to go badly for you. Could be a scapegoat from growing up, could be something like that. And I just feel that, somewhere deep down, you really know that the current life you've chosen may be devoid of industry or joy. It may just be a little bit painful and sad to you because you're not really feeling like you're doing what you're here to do. There's some kind of lost feeling here. Like I'm not really doing what I'm meant to do. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. Wow. Sun, look at that. Hierophant. Okay. Some of you need to step into this feeling of feeling lost. The messages that are trying to come through to you are, when you step into it, you might have avoided really understanding this kind of feeling of being isolated or being playing too small in your life or something like that. It's really wearing on you. I feel like once you get this message, maybe you are right now, once you get this message, then manifesting something that is beautiful, a new life that is magnificent. Okay, Ace of Cups, Sun, and the Hierophant. Some of you have chosen a life, maybe some of you have chosen to stay away from love or marriage or a partner or a real commitment of some kind with your career because of that feeling of, well, I don't know. I don't know if you heard that big giant bang outside, but it scared Charlie. It scared me. And whatever I was saying, that big bang felt to me like a sudden realization, right? This sudden moment of like, oh, okay, I get it. Um, so the message that's trying to come through for you here, this could be, I mean, everything I've been saying about like, hey, it's time to step into, who you are becoming and move away from anything that keeps you too small. But I want to say, let's get specific here. The Page of Swords. I mean, the message could be different for each one of you, and this is a thematic kind of connection to this reading. Queen of Wands, Hanged Man, the Two of Swords, okay, the Fool. So there's definitely something here about not really fully being yourself and maybe being told that you were too energetically big, like being shushed a lot or something like that, which would send me over the moon, to be honest with you. But this has to do with like seeing yourself differently, seeing how you're holding yourself back and realizing that's not the new path. What shows up that makes you feel that way? What shows up? What is the catalyst here? Empress. Some of you are stepping into your divine feminine energy. Oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Death. Yeah. Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, lots of Gemini here. I feel like suddenly there's an opportunity that shows up for a new person in your life or a love partner showing up. It's going to take you courage to step into that because you might have to leave another relationship that is very toxic. Okay? Very toxic in the sense that it's keeping you too small. So this person may not be an evil person or a bad person or any way, shape, or form, but it's almost like you're staying with your mommy too much. Like you're in a situation you're in a situation where this person is kind of like taking away your joy by being like making you feel too safe, like you're not really stretching your legs and getting out. You're not really doing that. And I feel like there's a sense of like, oh my God, how much time have I wasted with this? It's just too small for you. All right. It's just too small. The Ten of Swords can feel not that good. Two of Pentacles, Emperor. There's Emperor, Empress together. And there you are, the Aries Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is going to require self-confidence and clarity. I feel like you flirted with this a couple of times. If I'm speaking to a divine masculine Aries, then your divine feminine is showing up. It is the twin flame that's showing up that is saying, okay, this is the new path. And that may, if this old relationship felt like home in the sense that I grew up in a toxic environment and it felt like that to me, this new person feels like home in the sense of being happy and joyful, like what home is supposed to feel like. So you're not, you're seeing the difference. You are seeing the difference here. And this is likely going to be happening by June. So I'll go deeper into this reading. Let's see where we go. I'll go deeper into this person showing up here, and let's see what you don't see coming and how this is going to play out. Okay, Aries, this is for you. Link is below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.